joining us. Welcome to the first ever Society and Volunteering Awards and SUSU's first ever live virtual awards. I'm Fiona Sunderland, your VP Activities, and I'll be hosting tonight from SUSU's top secret headquarters, my living room. Don't worry though, it won't just be my voice all night. We've got some videos from some members of the panel and the other members of the SAB team to announce some of the awards, so don't worry. But as I am live, I'm going to take advantage of it. So as some of you might have noticed, there's a chat there, so feel free to send in messages throughout. I'd love to know who's watching, if you're having a fancy meal, if you've got a nice quarantini you're sipping, and if you've dressed up nice, we'd love to see photos, so send it to SUSU social media, or send pictures of your pets watching, or just send pictures of your pets. Please, I just want to see pictures of your pets. But before we, and there is a 30-second delay for me, so just bear that in mind. Do not try and have a conversation with me, I will get very confused. Before we begin though, I want to take a moment to thank not only all our nominees on the long list, but also everyone who's put time and effort into societies and volunteering this year. Our uni life, for most of us, myself included, uni is about so much more than just your degree, and these are opportunities and activities are a massive part of it. So this night is to celebrate all of you, not just the award winners. So we really appreciate that. It's been a real shame to see the year cut short like it has, but some of you have done amazing jobs trying to get online content, and you've all done amazing. I'm really sorry that it's had to end like this, but I'm glad we can get together and celebrate. Sorry, I have cue cards. Someone. Thanks, Sadie. Some of you have done, as I said, an amazing job online. Quick shout out to QuizSock, who will be hosting and have been doing loads of quiz, and they'll be doing after party quiz for us here. There's details in the description, so make sure to join us. But for now, I say cheers to all our volunteers and societies. Cheers. So, before I keep talking and making marketing more and more nervous that I'm going to do something wrong, let's move on to our awards. So the awards were decided by a panel consisting of myself, our Student Chair of Senate Adrian, one of our trustees and the Associate Dean of Social Sciences Jim, the Director of the Social Impact Lab Patrick, and Director of Student Services Kerry. So we all put in time to go through all your nominations, and between looking at the long list, we made a short list for each category of 3 nominees and then picked our winners from there. But again, there were a lot of good nominations, so everyone should be really pleased with themselves. So we'll get on to the first award. So the first award we'll be presenting tonight is Best Event. Now, probably a bit explains itself, but we want this award to recognise an individual or society that has put considerable effort into planning, organising and running an event that's had a really positive impact on student experience. So, just for the record, this is my, I've got a controller here to switch screens, I'm not just, texting. So our nominees are, our shortlisted nominees are Steve Barnes for the Inter-Society Quiz Tournament, Southampton University Symphony Orchestra, SUSU, for their centenary concert, and Southampton Rags for their Fight Night 2019. Now I'm going to hand you over to Jo Lisney, our VP Education and Democracy, to announce the winner.
Hi, it's Jo Lisney, the VP Education and Democracy. The winner of this award goes to a society that was able to bring in over 500 audience members and bring together 125 musicians. The winner of this award is Southampton University Symphony Orchestra for their centenary concert. The Best Event Award has many high quality nominations, making it difficult for the panel to pick the winner. SUSU's centenary concert, held on the 14th of March, however, really stood out for its scale, impact and inclusion of the local community and SUSU alumni. Despite the challenges of being held the day after the surprise end of term, and only a week or so before total lockdown, SUSU brought together so many people to celebrate the 100 years of the society. The event was clearly a huge celebration of the history of the society, with opportunities for alumni and current students to look back proudly over the past programmes, posters and photos of the orchestra dating back to the 1960s. We had 6 nominations for this event, all clearly demonstrating to the panel what a milestone this event was for the orchestra and society.
Hello everyone at home. Everyone involved in SUSU this year is incredibly proud and thankful to receive this award.
A lot of time and effort has gone into celebrating 100 years of the society representing both the university and the union. Trust me, I would know.
We worked hard because SUSU means so much to people during their university days.
We are elated to be receiving this award. The committee, as well as many of our members, have dedicated so much to making this year one to remember.
In March 2020, SUSU performed a concert at the O2 Guildhall, Southampton, something that has never been done on this large of scale by students from the university.
Alumni of the orchestra were invited back to perform and to watch in this special occasion, which made the event a huge operation.
Many of the alumni were grateful to be part of the SUSU experience again. The concert marked a huge milestone and was a grand success.
And other events including pre-term, inspiring freshers, and Baby SUSU, inspiring new generation of musicians. All this has made this year worthwhile.
With all this that we have achieved, we are grateful for this recognition, and we hope that next year's committee continue the success that this society has had.
With thanks from SUSU.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, SUSU. It was a really amazing event. It was really great. Yeah, it was literally the last thing I think that happened before lockdown started. So well done on still managing to pull that up. Now, our next award is for Best Campaign. This is awarded to recognise action, an individual or group that has done action to raise awareness or create change this year, and it can have been as a one-off event or as a sustained set of activities or events. So I'm just going to get straight onto the nominees. So we have Mcdermid for Disability Awareness, MNDA for MedSoc for MNDA Awareness Month, and Southampton Rag for November 2019. So I'm going to hand you over to our VP Welfare and Communities, Laura Barr, to announce our winner.
Hi, I'm Laura, I'm the VP Welfare and Community, and I'm here to announce the winner of the Best Campaigns Award. So this student, from the nominations they received, it was really clear that they had worked incredibly hard this year, and they did really well to raise awareness of lots of underrepresented groups that they were representing, as well as raising awareness of the increasingly underrepresented groups even within that underrepresented group. So they had a really difficult challenge. It was the first kind of time we've really focused on this kind of topic. And they have, within a year, really clearly made tangible and measurable change, both inside the union and the university as well. These are both large scale and small scale, short term and long term, and their legacy is definitely going to continue. What was hugely impressive was the effort and planning that the student put into SUSU's first Disabilities Awareness Week. This was held in January-February of this year, and it included coffee mornings, a visit from Board in the City, a disability and sport panel, an in-person wide training session, and a rainbow night. A highlight for the panel, who was deciding the nominees and the awards, was the video that was put together by the student, if you haven't guessed it already, where several disabled people spoke about their experiences, all the different kinds of experiences that they've had, even if they have the same disability or condition, particularly raising awareness of invisible disabilities, and it has gone a long way in kind of making people aware of the different things that people can or have to deal with, those kind of things. And it has gone a really long way in kind of putting it on the forefront of the kind of welfare and community type section of SUSU. This is the first time we've really properly concentrated on it, and this student has massively cemented it in our plans going forward, for sure. As one nominee wrote, Lily has always constructively engaged with staff from the university to SUSU, and both represented the interests of students with disabilities in such a professional way. They've never been afraid to criticise or work with staff constructively to advocate for others when it comes to wellbeing and inclusion. There were plenty of times where they could have got really frustrated, they could have given up, they could have got angry, but instead they talked to us about it, they talked to the university, they made sure something good came out of it, and it's led to a year's worth of just really amazing change that will be the legacy of them. So if you haven't guessed it already, the winner for the best campaign is Lily Mcdermid, Disabilities Officer.
Everyone, so if this video is being shown during the Volunteering Awards live stream, that must mean I've possibly won something. So thank you for choosing me. Thank you for to the people that nominated me, and hopefully I made you proud. And it's nice to see that you've recognised the work that I've done this year. And obviously I won't stop just because I will graduate this year. And it's been great knowing you all.
Thank you, Laura, for that long speech. These buttons take a long while to do up, so I really appreciate it. But in all seriousness, Lily, you are amazing. We could all talk for hours about you, so you really did deserve a long speech. But yeah, so congratulations, Lily, really well deserved. Let's move on to our next one. Just a note that after this award, I'm going to take a break and read your comments, because that was what was scheduled in my schedule. So, you know, feel free to write things that might be interesting for me to read out, or just be me awkwardly standing here for a minute. So, let's move on. So, Best Collaboration is our next award. This is awarded, the criteria for this is that an outstanding demonstration of collaboration by societies or volunteers who came together to create a positive impact, either as a single event or as an ongoing sustained partnership. So, the nominees are Southampton Rags for their 24-hour cycle 2019, Singapore Society and Malaysian Students Association for Amazing Race 2019 and Inter-Society Sports Day 2020, and Wessex Scene and Halima Jibril for Black History Month magazine. Now, very excitingly to announce it is Adrian, who has filmed this straight from Hong Kong Harbour, so I hope you appreciate the view.
Hello from Hong Kong. My name is Adrian and I'm the current Chair of Senate. For this award, what we were looking for was a collaboration between multiple societies or volunteers coming together to create a positive impact on society, students, or the wider community. I'm happy to announce the winner, the Singapore Society and the Malaysian Students Association for their collaboration on the Amazing Race 2019 and the Inter-Society Sports Day 2020. These events stood out to the panel for their uniqueness and commitment to inclusivity. The hard work put in by both societies this year to make international students feel welcome in both the university and wider community showed clearly through in their nominations, demonstrating that the groups had clear successes in building relationships, sharing cultures, championing collaboration for the benefit of all. It was also great to see how their sports day, held at Cantel School, brought together over 8 societies, raising an amazing £290 for the Red Cross's Bangladesh mission to empower women.
Hello everyone, I'm very happy and surprised for winning this award, especially amongst all the amazing entries here. Firstly, I would like to thank the person who nominated us for this award. This is a great encouragement, and on behalf of the committee members who planned this event, we would like to thank you and the judges. This event started from scratch, and I still remember the crazy preparations we had to do for it. It is due to the hard work of SingSoc, MSA, FullSoc, SUJAS, Intersoc, YATSoc, our volunteers and sponsors that we were able to not just have fun, but also contribute to charity. This event celebrated how different societies from different backgrounds could come together and achieve something bigger than what we could individually. We hope to see it become bigger and better next year. Thank you so much, and take care everyone.
Well done, Malaysian Society and Singapore Society, really well. And isn't Adrian's view amazing? Like, of all places to be locked down, I'm sure you're not disappointed there. So I have scheduled to break. I think I'm just going to drink while on camera, apparently. So what have people been saying? I shouldn't have. I invited my dad, in case you quite obviously have noticed the person called David Sunderland. Hello, yes, Sadie is next to me helping me change outfits. The schedule, yeah, Hayley wrote the schedule. What's everyone drinking? You all at home? Well done to no one gonna say anything interesting? Cool, I'm fine. At least I'm making Sadie laugh. It's alright, I've got more planned for the next time I have a break in the schedule. But you're also 30 seconds delayed, so from me. So yeah, we'll get back on, but I hope you're all enjoying. Again, if you're dressed up fancy, I'd love to see it. I don't think anyone actually acknowledged me when I was like, I've still got 10 outfits to pick out for tonight. I literally meant it. But gin and tonic ready. Imagine owning more than one set of clothes. I feel this. No one at SUSU has ever seen me wear more than one set of clothes, don't you worry. I'm sure they're shocked to know I own enough outfits. What we got from Laura. Vodka orange for me. The abuse never stops. Imagine working with her. It's true, but imagine working with Laura, so you know. Love you. Oh no, we've lost viewers. That's not good. So let's get back on track to our next award, which is Fundraiser of the Year. So this is for a group or individual that's been a driving force behind fundraising for charity this year. And our nominees are Otterley Young, Southampton Rags, with particularly in mind their Fight Night 2019, and Zumba Society. So let's move on to our Volunteering and Fundraising Officer, Benjamin Shaw, to announce the winner.
Hi everyone, it is my great pleasure to present the Fundraiser of the Year award. This is an award that recognises anyone or a group of people that has done amazing fundraising and fundraisers throughout the year. The first person on the shortlist is Otterley Young, who has done amazing work raising money for Prostate Cancer UK through a variety of different events and is committed to continuing doing so. The second group on the shortlist is Southampton Rags, particularly their Fight Night event, which was the cumulative event of their Movember campaign, which totalled £18,000. The third group on the list is Zumba Society, for their sheer commitment to whatever event is going on and working with so many different groups of people raising money for different charities throughout the year. And it's my great pleasure to announce that the winner of the Fundraiser of the Year is Southampton Rag Fight Night 2019. Congratulations guys, it was amazing work, and everyone on the shortlist, and even those that weren't, anyone that's doing any fundraising, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you very much, and keep up the...
It would be a lie if I said that Fight Night was not one of the most stressful things that I have ever done. It was very touch and go. I mean, it took months of planning, and there were times when I wasn't even sure if we'd be able to pull it off, but I'm so grateful that we did. It was very new for us. We'd never attempted it as a rag before, and actually kind of new for our university, and so we weren't too sure whether students would be receptive or not, but they really were, and we are so grateful. But mainly, I just really need to say thank you to SUABC, who did an amazing job at training everyone up, and the dedication they showed was incredible. I mean, they trained people who never even considered boxing before. And I'm especially grateful to all the fighters as well for fundraising for their individual causes, and anyone who bought a ticket and contributed to our Movember total. The months of stress were so worth it, and it's such a big accomplishment for us, so thank you so much, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well, that was amazing. Your Fight Night was amazing. So much work went into that. I hope that's a yearly occurrence because it was so good. I'd just like to point out Jim's comment, which is the first rule of Fight Night is tell everyone about Fight Night, because we're literally giggling here because that's hilarious. We love you, Jim. Love you so much. Miss you. So our next award is Community Impact. So this is to highlight society's social impact projects. So this can be anything from work in the local community or starting a social enterprise. So we've got Patrick from the who is the director of the Social Impact Lab to announce the award. But first, it would help if I said who the shortlisted nominees are. So we have Biocycle, Southampton Marrow, and Southampton Sexpression. So I'll hand you over to Patrick.
Hello everyone. My name is Patrick Patak and I'm the director of the university's Social Impact Lab. I'm delighted to announce that the winner of this year's Community Impact Award is Biocycle. Biocycle is a student-led food waste recycling scheme that's been running since 2016. It aims to combat the lack of food waste options in Southampton by providing students and local residents, I'm one of them, with caddies for household food waste, which volunteers collect on their bicycles, often at eye-wateringly early times, where they deliver it to Aldenmore Community Farm, where it's turned into fertiliser. Now, Biocycle may not be new, but what really impressed the panel this year was the tremendous drive to scale up and the recognition that it's received deservedly outside the university. This year, Biocycle's 15 volunteers have provided caddies for over 130 households in Southampton, collecting over 2,500 kilograms of food waste. It's been great for us to see how the project has been featured on local TV and radio stations, raising awareness of food waste. The fact that the team have started to speak at events such as the Green Liberal Democrats Annual Conference and Greenfest also attests to their growing influence at a national level. Congratulations, Biocycle, and we can't wait to see what you'll achieve next year. And congratulations to everyone else who was nominated in this category too.
Hi SUSU, thank you for nominating Biocycle for the Community Award. Means a lot to be nominated next to all these other awesome projects. We have a lot of people we need to thank. So firstly to Arnold Svedis, who's coordinated the project with me this year. Biocycle couldn't have run without him this year, and everyone at Biocycle is mega grateful. So big thanks to you and best wishes for the future, mate. To Southampton Hub, thank you for all the help and support you've given us this year, especially Sophie and Catherine. And to our volunteers, it's a big one, massive well done. We're so glad all your awesome work's been recognised. A lot of people watching may not have seen our volunteers this year, but that's because they're up at 7 in the dark and the rain every week. So if you volunteered once or every single week, massive thank you. And lastly, just want to say massive admiration to all the other nominations and all the other projects. What you're doing is amazing. Stay safe everyone, and we'll see you when lockdown's over. Thanks.
Well done, Biocycle. I'm just going to share that as Sadie was reading the comments out to me, I misheard her say where someone said, I love the rep in Pathic, and I thought she said rapping, so for the past couple minutes I've been wondering if I hadn't watched it thoroughly and Pathic had started rapping. Apparently he didn't. Well, actually Sadie can't confirm that, but that is not the case. So let's move on to our next award, which is Committee Member of the Year. This is to someone that's not just done their role, but has gone above and beyond their role and supporting and enhancing the experience of members and developing their society. So we've got several nominees, but again, there were a lot on the long list, and so many could have won this. So all well done to you. So our shortlisted nominees are Adama Luca from MNDA MedSoc, Charlotte Columbo from Wessex Scene, and Molly Blumpton from SUSU TV. Now we have Jim Anderson to announce the winner.
Hello, my name is Jim Anderson, and I'm the Associate Dean Education for the Faculty of Social Sciences. It's my pleasure to be able to announce this year the winner of the award for Society Committee Member of the Year. This year's winner is Charlotte Columbo from Wessex Scene. I would like to say that this was a very difficult category for us to choose a winner from, with a number of really impressive and high-quality nominations. The effort put in by Charlotte this year to lead Wessex Scene in the face of numerous challenges, and the steps she has taken this year to enhance the experience of members, really stood out to us. This includes her work to improve committee welfare and ensure that Wessex Scene is an inclusive place for all to express themselves, as evidenced by her efforts to collaborate with SUSU's BAME and women's officers on special editions of Wessex Scene. Charlotte has clearly gone out of her way to create partnerships and learn new skills to the benefit of her society and members. This includes her work to secure funding through innovative means, including crowdfunding demonstrations, and how she strived this year to ensure the survival and increase the impact of Wessex Scene through a difficult year.
Hi, it's Charlotte Columbo and greetings from lockdown. I apologise for the face. I just want to quickly say thank you so much for this award. I'm really happy that the hard work and dedication is being recognised, and thank you so much.
Well done, Charlotte. That's really well deserved. Honestly, you've done so much this year. I can honestly say I speak to you more often than I do to my own family, who will probably attest in the comments because my dad won't stop. But yeah, you've done so much work. Wessex Scene's done some really great things this year, and I'm glad to see you won it. You really deserve it. So we're on to our next award, which is Society Member of the Year. Just a reminder, I'm going to take another break after this one, so if you want to say anything interesting in the comments, now's your chance. But yeah, Society Member of the Year. This is to a non-committee member, but who's shown significant commitment and has done a lot of work in society in her roles not as a committee member, and just goes to acknowledge the hard work of other people in the society. So, as you can tell, I didn't move the cue card that told me the description of that, and I won it. So our nominees are Molly Ellis from Showstoppers, Samuel Pegg from Theatre Group, and Wesley Downing from Brass Band. Now we have Oliver Johnson, our PA rep, to announce the winner.
Hello, I'm Oliver Johnson. I'm the Performing Arts Officer, and I am presenting Society Member of the Year. SUSU is full of people who go the extra mile for their societies, but the winner of this award, and someone who has made an incredible contribution this year, is Molly Ellis. Molly is driven, hard-working, and goes above and beyond what is normally expected of a non-committee member of Showstoppers. Her commitment is immeasurable, dedicating her time to multiple projects at once and standing in for roles as and when needed. She is always willing to take on extra tasks, always on hand to help support her fellow members, and does all of this while always maintaining a positive attitude.
Thank you. This is really cool. A bit strange talking to my phone. Yeah, Showstoppers has been such a big part of my uni life, and I definitely spent far too much time doing it, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world. I had such a good time, and it introduced me to some of the most important people in my life, and I'm really, really grateful. Yeah, so thank you to those who nominated me. Thank you to literally every single person in Showstoppers. I love you all dearly, and I've had a wonderful time working with you all and miss you all a lot. Yeah, this is really cool. Thank you.
Congratulations, Molly. I know how hard it is working on a production team, so you've done some amazing work, really well deserved. As you noticed, I'm tequila. This is just in honour of Xanthi's favourite drink, because I felt like I needed a joke outfit at some point. But yeah, tequila. This is actually not tequila, like squash. But nonetheless, so how are you all doing? Anyone? No? Cool. Source for bursting into the activities office constantly. It's alright, Charlotte. I'm not actually meant to work in that office, so I avoid it when I know you're coming. No, that sounds mean. I didn't mean that. I should not be put live. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I know what I have to show you all. So, we have a picture sent in from someone watching at home. I don't know why I'm on my laptop, I can do it here. We have a very special person watching, and it's Otto. Isn't he great? Look how adorable he is. I'm just going to leave this on the screen for a moment for you to continue appreciating, and I should probably go back to me. Isn't he cute?
He's very good.
I also do have audio on if I can hear me. Right, let me switch back. You've probably seen enough of Otto. So yeah, please, if you have a picture as good as that, please send it. Even if it's not as good as that and it's just an animal picture, please send it. I like a good dog. Do a tequila. No, wait, that's Abby sending. I'm not doing a tequila dance. Tequila isn't my favourite drink. I just feel like it gets a bad rep unfairly. Well, you insulted amaretto, so your opinion doesn't matter. Do you know what amaretto?
Jim says, where's the giant lime?
Where's the giant... Oh, damn! That would have been such a good idea. Jim, for another time, I'll get Sadie dressed up as a giant lime, and then I'll have Nick as the salt shaker. I'll get it done for you at some point. But yes, let's move away from me just having more Otto pics. There are more. Oh, send it where? I don't know. Send pictures to my Facebook. Send it to the SUSU, any of the SUSU social media. I can't do much of it now because I'm kind of live. If it wasn't made obvious, but Otto does look very elegant. And oh, my parents cannot deal with me giving other pets attention. They really can't. My cat apparently says hello. Anyway. So, let's move on to the next award. So, the next award is our highest accolade. I really picked the wrong outfit for the most serious award, but nonetheless, I'm going to stick with it. So, our next award is our highest honour. It's Outstanding Contribution, and the recipients will receive life membership, and it's to recognise not work they've done this year, but work they've done throughout their time. You know, all the work they've put into, whether it be volunteering or societies, and have had a great impact. So for this award, the nominations were all really strong and they all deserve to be recognised. So all our nominees are effectively shortlisted. So we will, Laura said, my dog hugging her legs and made a pillow for us. Oh, she sent me a picture, sorry, that's, at some point I will show you all that picture of Laura's dog. But yeah, so this is our highest honour, and we haven't shortlisted anyone, well, we've shortlisted everyone, because we're going to have multiple winners, so we actually have 3 winners, and I'm going to hand you over to our union president, Emily Harrison, to announce those winners.
I'm so sad that we don't get to do the in-person awards this year, as award season is by far my favourite time of the year. We will get to dress up and celebrate all of the amazing things that our volunteers are doing. But thankfully we still get to do this virtually, so we can still talk about all of the amazing things that have happened this year. So without further ado, I'm going to be announcing the winners of the Outstanding Contribution Award. There's 3 winners for this category. So our first winner is someone who has received a record 11 nominations for this award, the most of any of our categories. Each nomination for this winner clearly demonstrated their commitment to volunteering throughout their time at university, whether this be as SUSU's current Boldwood officer, a university ambassador, vice president of First Aid Society, or in their leading roles within Cameroon Catalyst Society. This winner is clearly passionate about giving back and is praised by their nominees for their altruistic attitude. As one person in a nomination suggested, this person radiates passion when they speak about their volunteering roles, and on any given day you can assume they've done at least an hour of volunteering. With their 5 years at university ending, it is evident to our panel that this winner will be sorely missed by his fellow students. They have clearly made a significant impact in representing students, making them feel welcome, and have contributed greatly to the development of our societies. All of these factors made the panel feel that they were more than deserving of the Outstanding Contribution Award. And I can also say that I've worked with this person all year and they're an absolute joy to work with. So our first winner of the Outstanding Contribution Award is Tom Edwards.
First of all, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the union for recognising me and my contribution over the past 5 years that I've been a student here in Southampton. Volunteering has been an incredibly important part of my university experience, and I'm so grateful for all of the opportunities that I've had available to me. Whether that's been delivering clean water to vulnerable communities in Africa, first aiding sports fixtures at Wide Lane, leading the civil engineering efforts across university open days, or acting as the Student Union's Boldwood officer this year. I also can't not mention the fantastic teams that I work with, so to everyone at Cameroon Catalyst, the First Aid Society, St John Ambulance Student Volunteering, and the engineering staff and student reps, thank you for all of the support and motivation that you've given me. Lastly, I'd like to make a special mention to both the Cameroon Catalyst student team, who, despite the impacts of COVID-19, have successfully managed to deliver a clean well to one of the most vulnerable communities in Cameroon, and to so many of my fellow St John Ambulance volunteers who are volunteering across the country to support the NHS in their fight against COVID-19. Thank you again.
Our second winner of the Outstanding Contribution Award is someone who has taken on a brand new role and shaped it to be long-lasting, self-sufficient, and something that is able to create measurable change within the union and the university. The events and initiatives that have been organised and contributed to by this winner have included the launch of the Sunflower Badges for Hidden Disabilities, Disability Awareness Week, and the WIDE training, in which they have engaged a broad community of students. What stood out from our panel is the fact that this is only one of this winner's voluntary roles. They have also been involved in setting up the Neurodiversity and Disability Society, have been president and engaged with the Fandom Society, and have contributed written articles to Taboo, the University Disability magazine, and Wessex Scene. This winner's nominations for this award show how they have a proven ability to face challenges and overcome them in a compassionate and constructive way. While there is still obviously a lot of work to be done in improving inclusivity and awareness across the university, this winner has truly paved the way, with their work hopefully inspiring future volunteers. The second winner of our Outstanding Contribution Award is Lily Mcdermid. So our third and final winner of the Outstanding Contribution Award is someone who has spent their time at university consistently volunteering and fundraising for charity. They have taken on committee roles such as Big Give Officer and this year's President of RAG. This winner has strived to grow the society, increase participation and strengthen partnerships with local community groups, other societies and charities. In their time with RAG, this winner has played a role in growing the University of Southampton student fundraising total each year. The nominations for this winner in particular draw attention to her willingness to innovate and develop the society. RAG's Fight Night event, which they led and put on a month of planning and effort into, highlighted as evidence of this. In this winner's nominations, what really stood out to the panel was their passion for RAG and the efforts that they have gone to in making the committee and members feel supported and part of a wider community. Our third and final winner for the Outstanding Contribution Award is Siobhan LaRoche-Seeley.
Hi, first of all, I just want to say thank you. Being nominated for Outstanding Contribution was more than enough, so to win is something I really never expected. I've been part of RAG for the past 3 years, and being president this year was an absolute honour. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't extremely challenging at times, especially alongside my degree, but it was so worth it. I've managed to accomplish things I never thought I would. I've had opportunities that I never expected. I jumped out of a plane, I did speed dating, I've hosted events. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that the society has given me and the ways in which I've grown as a person, but mainly I'm grateful for the people that I've worked alongside. RAG has enabled me to meet some of the most kind-hearted and generous people I've ever met, and that is a thing that I will really take away from my university experience.
Well done to all of the winners, you're all amazing, and all the people that haven't been successful in winning this award but have been nominated. Please know that all of your efforts are truly appreciated. You're all amazing, and I hope that you're celebrating somewhere.
Well, well done everyone, those are so well deserved, you've all done amazing work. I think no one's massively surprised that you three being awarded it, so congratulations. God, I should not have shared this link with my dad. I'm glad he thinks I deserve the award for Best Presenter of the Evening, although I do appreciate Abby, my girlfriend, saying less Fiona, more Otto. No, that's noted. And when I decided the second time if he sent that picture, I'd immediately video call Abby to show her pictures of Otto, and she wasn't pleased then, so... But moving on from my social life. Our final award of the evening is Best Society. You guys have all done so much work. It'd be hard to highlight even just a few, but we've obviously already talked about some of the things that have gone on. But just before we get on to the announcement and the shortlist, just a quick montage of some stuff that's gone on through the year. Shortlisted nominees are Southampton Rags, QuizSoc and Wessex Scene. So, the winner of Society of the Year 2020 or 2019-20 is, can we get a drum roll? No, cool. So the winner is, let me just check the results. It's of course QuizSoc. Congratulations guys, really well deserved. Video. That was the wrong video. Good job me. Sorry. Congratulations QuizSoc.
So the QuizSoc committee is thrilled to have been nominated for this award and would like to express our thanks to all of the quiz masters in the society who have worked so hard to allow the society to run the events that we put on this year.
We'd like to thank all the people who have come to any of our events over the past year, be it our regular quizzes or one-off special events we've ran. Without you, none of what we've achieved would be possible.
We would also like to thank all the societies who have collaborated with us on a number of successful charity quizzes, including MindSoc, the MNDA Soc, JazzSoc and BranchUp. And speaking of societies, we'd also like to say thank you to all of those societies that took place in the Inter-Society Quiz Tournament this year. It was a pleasure to run it, and I offer the sincerest of congratulations to our champions, Sioux Singers, and we look forward to hearing what you spend the prize money on.
Thank you
for the nomination. Thank you for the nomination.
Well, congratulations, Quiz Sock. It's really well deserved. You've done so much. That the Inter-Society quiz was amazing and always is, and really glad you're hosting our after party or after quiz. But yeah, congratulations. A few people have asked for a summary of awards. It will be announced on Twitter, but why not? So congratulations to the winners of our Fundraiser of the Year at Southampton Rags, Committee Member of the Year Charlotte Columbo, Member of the Year Molly Ellis, our Outstanding Contribution winners Siobhan LaRoche Seeley, Thomas Edwards and Lily Mcdermid, our winner of Best Campaign, also Lily Mcdermid, our Best Collaboration, Malaysian Sock and Singapore Society. I really shouldn't have done this off the top of my head and just said it would be on Twitter. Community Impact Award, Biocycle. Sorry if I've missed anyone, but there is a quick recap. Hopefully you're able to see it, and we'll be letting everyone, all the winners, know. But so I think before you all go to the after quiz, I think it wouldn't be right to end without some thank yous to some people that put in a lot of time work. Like, firstly, I've obviously got to say a massive thank you to one of our activities coordinators, Hayley Shepherd. You put so much time and effort into this. Like, having this, even if it was still in person, wouldn't be possible without you. You put so much hard work throughout the year, not even just for this, for all the fundraising and volunteering and looking after RAG, the Enterprise Fund. It's honestly amazing to work for you. I don't want to go. I don't want you to go on maternity leave. I absolutely love working for you, and I'm missing you while you're on furlough. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Also, thank you to the marketing team. You've been so busy at the moment. They've had to put on so many awards and do so many videos, but I think you'll all agree they've done an absolutely amazing job, and they've been a real massive help putting these on. I say help, they did it, I vaguely helped them. But yeah, you've been amazing, and I most importantly really enjoy that you all put your pets on screen when we're having video calls, which is the most important. Shout out to Xanthi, who's dressed up Otto for us. Also, just a thank you to the entire activities team, without who all the society activities would not be possible. They put in so much time and work, and I really appreciate all their help with this as well. I also thank my student officers and committees, so the PA committee, you've done a lot of great stuff this year and helped so much with funding. Our volunteering fundraising officer and RAG, you've done so well. I just want to take a moment to congratulate RAG on their total of, I think it's around £115,000 has been fundraised this year, mainly going to their core charities. Absolutely amazing. And also to our media heads and their committees, you've done so amazing. Like, it's obvious from the fact Charlotte's got the most dedicated committee, but you've done such great work. I really look forward to seeing what you're doing in the future. Absolutely amazing. Also, thank you to the panel for their time in picking, helping choose the winners and giving lots of detailed feedback, and also to the panel and other staffs that did videos. It would have been a lot more boring if it was just me standing here, which it kind of is anyway. Yeah. But so before we go, if you are leaving us at the end of this year, it's been a pleasure to work with you. I hope you take all the skills you've learned and continue all the hobbies and stuff you've picked up, and come back to visit and don't stop all your interests just because you've left uni. If you are continuing with us, don't worry, I've mistakenly become a student again, and will be unfortunately on several committees again. So I look forward to working with you again in the future. I really, I should have written the rest of this down. So yeah, but I'll thank you all for joining in and tuning in. It's been really great having you here, not literally. So I will leave you all to join Quiz Socks Quiz. The link is down in the description. So thank you, good night. I think it's time for me to go to bed. There we go. One last costume change for you. Did I put on backwards? Yeah. Oh no. Well, I'm comfy nonetheless. So good night, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Hopefully see you on the quiz. Well, obviously, but goodbye.